Welcome to nature and the outdoors here at the Kpop trash heap.
Go crazy!
Yes, it's raining. I'm by a pond. Hi, pond! Is it a beautiful day in the neighborhood or what? So Bree made a list of questions for everybody in the group. GOT7 related questions in order to sort of prepare our minds and our hearts, and our soul, and our spirit for this concert. GOT7 Eyes on You World Tour concert in Toronto, Ontario, Canada. We're picking 7. Picking out of all the, I think she wrote 14 questions, and we're all picking 7 out of these questions to answer. So it's random. We could all be answering the same question. I don't know. What member of GOT7 is closest to you in personality? I would have to say Mark. As much as I talk on these videos, when you get me in a group of people, I think I tend to be the quiet one in the group, but that's just me. Not only because he's the quiet member, but I kind of feel like he's the secondary mom of the group. Jinyoung is the mom of the group.
I'm your mom. Hey, I'm your mom. Come on.
But I don't really feel like I relate to Jinyoung just because he's so savage.
김유겸을 어떻게 죽일까? Don't kill 유겸? 아니요. I will kill 유겸. 유겸이.
Why is your bias your bias? I have discovered over time within the K-pop realm that I've developed a type, or I have a very obvious type just based on all my biases in the various K-pop groups. Like here, I'll list them out and let's see if you can figure out what do all of these guys have in common. So if we start with GOT7, my GOT7 bias is Jackson. He used to be my ultimate bias. Current ultimate bias is Wonho of Monsta X. My bias in BTS is Jungkook. For Big Bang, it's Taeyang. For Icon, it's Bobby. All of 2PM could be my biases because they all fit into this type that I have noticed that I have acquired when it comes to K-pop idols, at least visually anyway, and that is muscular. Yes, I like them beefy boys. If you were stranded on a deserted island, who do you think would be the most resourceful? See, 3 of the members have been on Law of the Jungle. They have been not stranded per se, but have experience living in the wilds for a very brief time, which that's Jackson, JB, and Mark. Wouldn't say Jackson, even though he's my bias. Jackson tends to be sort of a bit of a pebble, a bit foolish, and he's deathly afraid of bugs. So I feel like he would not be that reliable to begin with. Mark is a very helpful person, so he always does stuff sort of behind the scenes. But JB did very well on Law of the Jungle. Yes, I like them beefy boys. Then Jinyoung's a very smart cookie. He's a very well-read guy, but that does not necessarily mean that he would know what to do if he was deserted on an island. Probably be a hash-up between the Appa and Eomma of GOT7, between JB and Jinyoung. But neither of them speak English, so this is also a problem, because we would need to communicate. Jinyoung's better at English than JB. Maybe it's between Jinyoung and Mark then. Next! Do you have a bias wrecker, and who is it? Yes, I have a bias wrecker in GOT7, and it's JB. How can he not be a bias wrecker with those cat-like eyes and that sharp jawline? What fruit or vegetable do you think each member would be? I'm actually going to change this question from fruit and vegetables to ice cream. Starting off with Mark. Mark is a twist between chocolate and vanilla. JB would be mint chocolate chip ice cream because he's so cool and chic. Jackson, I feel like Jackson would be something fun, something that was filled with lots of caramel and fudge and like peanut butter cups and cookie dough and just all the junk that you could fit inside of ice cream with tons of sprinkles and whipped cream on top. I feel like Jinyoung would be a matcha green tea ice cream or those trending hipster charcoal ice creams. That would be Jinyoung. Young Jae would be something citrusy because he is sunshine. He's literal sunshine. So he'd be something like oranges, peaches and cream gelato. Bam Bam. Bam Bam's fancy. What would you consider fancy ice cream? Wine. If there's a wine ice cream, I don't know if Bam Bam likes wine. We'll just say that Bam Bam likes wine. If there's a wine ice cream, which I'm pretty sure that there is, Bam Bam would like wine ice cream or some type of ice cream that has alcohol involved. And then last but not least, Uri Mangne, Yugyum. See, Yugyum can be so many flavors just because he can be so fun and so wacky, and then get him on the stage dancing by himself and that boy is rude. Sexy dancing all over the place, violating the dance floor. When I think of Yugyum, I think of birthday cake ice cream. Don't know why, just what randomly came to mind. When was the time you got the most bias wrecked by another member? GOT7's Niga Hamyeon, if you do. That whole music video concept, the wardrobe, the hairstyle, that was a turning point in GOT7's career. It really was. The If You Do era. Just everybody in that whole music video. Had to list another one. Yugyum with his yellow hair in You Are. That shook me. Yugyum with the yellow hair.
Mind you, that's your least favorite Yugyum. That is my least favorite Yugyum.
He looks surprisingly good in that yellow hair.
But every Yugyum is my favorite Yugyum because it's Yugyum.
JB with his red hair. JB is killer in red hair. And then do the eye makeup. Ooh boy. Danger zone. Put up them traffic cones. Last question. What music video is your favorite? Well, by my preferences and tastes, I would have to say You Are. GOT7's You Are. That music video was so beautiful, so aesthetically pleasing. Just the pops of color in that music video, the scenery that we had. They filmed that in, I believe, Hong Kong, and then they did some nature shots as well. It was such a pretty music video, and I really liked the song. I really liked the song that JB wrote. So this has been the Ask Me Anything About GOT7 questionnaire video featuring myself. The next time you see us, guys, it'll be in our GOT7 Toronto experience vlog. Who's super excited? I'm super excited. Make sure you like, share, comment, and subscribe so you can get notified when we post up those vlogs. Vlogs, I say plural, yes, because I'm sure there will be part 1, 2, and maybe a 3. We will see. As always, guys, thanks for watching. Bye!
보이지 않는 길
같죠 Far away 연기처럼 쉽게 사라진 마지막 우리들의 꿈 끝까지